everybody. So I'm back with another video, and I was thinking to myself, like, I can't just be pushing out these videos and I haven't told y'all my story. So this video will be about my first miscarriage. I had two. I'm strong enough. Yeah, so basically I was in high school at the time, and I was dating this guy who I thought was, I don't know, when you're young like that, everything, your whole everything is you're just kind of confused, I guess. If I could go back in time, I would have walked past them, of course, with everything that happened. But this video isn't about our relationship, it's about the miscarriage. Anywho, I found that I was pregnant, and I immediately, like, freaked out. Because one, I'm in high school, and, like, this is not what I'm trying to do, but, you know, there's consequences to actions, if you get what I'm saying. So, yeah, but, he was an abusive guy, you know, not just physical, but it was verbal, you know, and he was a cheater. He just was everything I didn't need to have going on while I was pregnant, I did. I was very stressed. I was very stressed. But I found that I was pregnant. Like I said, I kind of went into this shell. I kind of freaked out, and no one knew at the time other than me and him. You know, we kept it to ourselves. But one day we were leaving school, and we were leaving school, and he got mad because I don't really remember what he got mad for, but the way the bus would drop us off, the bus dropped us off at his house. Like, I stayed on the next street, and we were already arguing, and I told the bus driver, you know, you might want to drop me off on my street, but bus driver, he kept going to drop me off at his house. Soon as the bus pulled off, like, I tried to, like, get the fuck out of there, because, like I said, like, he gets mad like that. And he drugged me back into his yard, and he proceeded to pick me up above his fucking head. Excuse my language, y'all, I'm so sorry. But he picked me up above his head, and he slammed me on the floor. Well, the ground in front of his house. And when he slammed me, I knew then, like, something wasn't right. Like, I just knew then. And keep in mind, my mom doesn't know, his mom doesn't know. As soon as I got up off the ground, I felt a gush. And I probably at the time was only like maybe 8 weeks. It was 8 weeks at the time. Maybe 8 or 9 weeks at the time. It was really early in the game. So I got scared. I went in the house and I told his mom, I said, look, I'm pregnant, and your son just slammed me on the floor. Like, I need some help. And then I go to the bathroom, and now I'm bleeding. So not only does my mom have to find out that I'm pregnant, she has to find out that I'm hurt, and that we got to go to the hospital all in the same day. So when I got to the hospital, everybody really was trying to get me to press charges, but back to being young, I didn't want to. So when I got to the hospital, they could see the baby. They confirmed I was pregnant and everything. And they was like, well, it's like a threatened miscarriage, but just stay off your feet. And I'm constantly stressing, y'all. Like, I'm stressing the whole time. I'm freaked out. I'm mad because this my first time being pregnant, but it's going like this. This is not right. But because before he slammed me, everything was going okay with my pregnancy. I wasn't hurting or nothing like that. So maybe a week or two goes by, but I never really stopped bleeding. Like, I'm bleeding the whole time. I probably get rushed to the hospital 3 times after everything happened. And I probably got rushed to the hospital 3 more times before everything hit the fan. So the day I had my miscarriage, I was calling him for whatever reason. He was not picking up. And I got pissed. I got pissed off. And it's exactly what pregnant people don't need to be, is pissed off. And little did I know, I hadn't fully dilated. I actually went into labor. And I called my doctor and I told my doctor, like, I'm hurting. And she just told me to take, I think it was Tylenol. You know, take some Tylenol, relax. But then it dawned on me, like, I think I'm having contractions. I don't know. And then my friend came over and I was going to be doing her hair. And then right before I started to do her hair, I said, well, in this part, I'm sorry, guys, it's too much information. If you can't handle, like, things that sound nasty, I'll probably stop watching hair. But, yeah. She came over, I was about to do her hair, and then I went to the bathroom, and I thought I had to, use the bathroom. Anyway, it wasn't that. I was actually about to have the baby at home. And this happened on April 2nd. Well, I had the baby on April 2nd, but everything, like the labor and everything, happened on April 1st. So when I called my mom, I'm like, Mom, I'm having a baby. She's like, this is not funny. She just knew it was an April Fool's joke. And I'm telling her, this is not an April Fool's joke. We got to go to the hospital. We go to the hospital, and this is my thing. With nurses, my mom's an RN, but some of them, not all of them, they forget where they're at. You know, after a while, work becomes work. And the lady was like, oh, how many weeks are you? I told her I was under 20 weeks. She was like, well, there's nothing we could do. Sit right there. And I'm kind of clueless. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking they're going to be able to help me save my baby. Basically, it all boiled down to it's too early for him to live outside my body, and that we need to go ahead and break your water. So I end up delivering him full-blown labor. I probably was in labor for about 10 hours. And when I had him, I only got to see him for maybe 5 minutes. And I never seen him again. And for a long time, I feel like if I would have just, like, I don't know what I could have done differently. I don't know. All I know is that I was hurt. I was hurt, and I felt like, I don't know. I don't know. I was so young, I didn't know what to do. Like, I more or less just try to do everything I could to stay focused. You know, I was in 11th grade. I didn't go back to school. And then one day, you know, after me and the dad broke up, I was like, you know what? I can't keep stressing about this shit. Like, he don't care. Why should I? Like, I'm gonna live my life and I'm gonna graduate. By the time, because I had missed out on so much school and everything else, by the time my 12th grade year came, I needed 7 credits to graduate. That's how many classes in one day. I couldn't even freaking miss PE. I had to be to every class. But because of my child, I pushed forward. I felt like he was watching everything I did. And if he was here, I would want him to graduate no matter the circumstances. So that's what I did. I graduated. And now it's like, I be feeling like I'm not sad about it. It's more or less something I've had to push forward for. I've had to. And now I have him here. I know you probably can't see because of the glare, but I have him right here. And his name is TJ. He was born April 2nd, 2012. And yeah, I have him on the wall. I see him every day. I talk to him every day. Nothing to ever change that. And yeah. And you know, I don't know, you guys. I've been wanting to make this video for so long. But yeah, that is my first miscarriage story. And be looking out for my other video about my second miscarriage. And we're gonna get through this. You know, all the pain you guys are feeling, it gets better. It gets better. It probably get worse first, but it gets better. And I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank everybody that has subscribed in the last week, even the people that watched who subscribed and unsubscribed right quick. But that has nothing to do with y'all. But I see you. But all right, you guys have a great day, and make sure you guys check out my next video. Okay, like, share, subscribe.